All right. Thank you for tuning in this evening. We're back. We got a home game tonight with the KCC Falcons tonight. We are home. You got Jared with you. We got Mr. Tony. How are you, Tony?
Doing good, Jared. Thanks for the welcome. Excited to be here tonight. We got Cottey College and Cowan Memorial Auditorium here this evening.
Yeah, we had a tough loss this past week. Spurgeon, we played them, and you know what? One thing we'll say about our girls, they're coming together. It's just a matter of time before they explode, I think.
They had a chance to win all 3 sets there in that match at Spurgeon last week. Came up short in all 3, had a lead late in all 3, so you can see the signs of the young squad coming together.
They're playing well. It's been fun. Excited to see what is going to happen tonight. We're about 5 minutes out, Tony.
5 minutes away. Get our starting lineups announced. We'll go ahead and get them out here to the public before we announce to the gymnasium. Starting tonight for Cottey College. This is their JV team here this evening. This is an exhibition matchup. Their starters are number 4, Stella Cordry, number 6, Laurencia Botts, number 7, Mariah Aldrich, number 15, Kelly Farmer, number 20, Braylon Ford, and number 21, Caitlin Gray. That's your starters for Cottey College. Starting tonight for your Falcons is number 1, Sydney Bergquist, number 3, Lainey Shipley, number 4, Layla Dixon, number 11, Dasha Korovina, number 16, Treese Saunders, and number 17, Day Holloman. Excited to get going. Just a few minutes from the action. Jared, do you have any words before we take a little break?
I just, let's pack it out tonight. We got a
good-looking crowd.
It is, so let's bring them on in. If you're on campus watching us, get over here and watch this with us. Why don't we take a break, Tony?
Sounds good. We'll see you guys in a bit.
All right, we're back. We're about 40 seconds out from our match tonight with Cottey College out of Missouri. We're going to see what happens this evening. Like I said earlier, our girls starting to come together, playing more as a team. And so we'll see what happens. Mr. Tony's about to go live here. He's going to announce our starting lineup. And we are about to get it going. If you're on campus, come out. What else you going to be doing tonight? Come out, support your Falcon girls volleyball team. Excited to see what's going to happen. So we're fixing to go live. I'm going to go quiet. You can hear Mr. Tony do our lineup.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Cowan Memorial Auditorium for your matchup tonight between Cottey College and Kansas Christian College. We ask that you please stand for our opening prayer, followed by the starting lineups. Father, we ask that you bless these athletes this evening, these fans, these officials. Help us to keep clear minds, pure hearts, and good sportsmanship. Please help us to glorify you in all of our actions this evening and keep us safe both on the court and to and from in our travels. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Now the starting lineups. First for Cottey College. Number 4, Stella Cordry. Number 6, Laurencia Botts. Number 7, Mariah Aldrich. Number 15, Kylie Farmer. Number 20, Braylon Ford. And number 21, Caitlin Gray. Now for your Falcons. From Kansas City, Kansas, number 1, Sydney Bergquist. From Smithville, Missouri, number 3, Lainey Shipley. From Kansas City, Missouri, number 4, Layla Dixon. From Korolyov, Russia, number 11, Dasha Korovina. From Kansas City, Kansas, number 16, Treese Saunders. And from Mount Vernon, Texas, number 17, Day Holloman. Your Falcons are coached by Marion Ross. Enjoy the game.
All right, Tony giving that starting lineup. And we always start off with a prayer here at Kansas Christians. We're about to get going. Like I said, our team's really been playing well, and they're starting to get it together. I think we've talked about this every game, Tony, as he's back, that if they can communicate and they can do their rotations, get it going, I think we're going to start seeing some really positive stuff tonight. They are pumped up. Got a pretty good crowd here tonight.
Maybe we can get them excited here in the early goings, get off to a good start. Like to see the girls put up a couple points early, not trail, get a little confidence going.
Yeah, that's, you know, it is a game of just ups and downs like any sport, but I think our girls, they get it going. I keep saying this every time. They got to get Day going. If they can get her up, get her, getting her spikes in, we're going to win this, I think.
She's got some real talent, Day. They can get her going. That would speak well for the Falcons here this evening. So we're getting set. Officials look to be ready to go. Looks like Dasha is going to have the opening serve here for our Falcons.
Pretty exciting, Tony. Ready to get it going.
Ready to rock. Our third broadcast, fourth match, third broadcast day here in the volleyball season in the early goings, and we're ready to get it going. So is Dasha. She bounces the ball, gets ready to lift it up and send it into Cottey territory. There it is. Handled by Cottey. They set up a middle attack. It's deflected by Day. Laney sets it right back up to her, and she spikes it, but it's just outside the line.
That's what we like to see, starting to get her going early in the match. So we got to keep it going, Tony.
Good set there. We dug their attack, set up a good attack of our own, got a good hit. It just landed a little wide. 15 on the serve, Kylie Farmer from Cottey. Cottey out of Nevada, Missouri. Farmer with the serve, left-handed short serve, and it finds a little spot there in the front.
Just right between, it looked like Sydney and Day Day. They just kind of looked at each other.
Day Day was faced the other direction. I think she thought something was going to come behind her to help set up an attack, but nonetheless, a point for Cottey. Their second serve a little deeper into the middle. Sydney receives it. They set up Day Day for the attack, and her attack goes a little long.
Yeah, she's doing what we want her to do.
Two good hits in a row.
Yeah.
See if we can start finding the lines. Kylie Farmer with her third straight serve. This one's a bullet into the back. Treese handles it easy. Laney sends it over and catches Cottey off guard.
There we go. Just a little miscommunication with Cottey right there. I don't think they thought that was going to come right back as it did, but there we go. We'll take it.
Third hit, so it had to go over. Laney just put it in a nice little pocket there. 3-1 Cottey in the early going. Layla Dixon sends one up. Line drive serve to the back row. It's received and set, but the attack from Kara O'Brien goes deep.
Man, that thing almost took little Seth's head off back there. He's got to move out of the way. That ball hits that guy walking in. So welcome to the auditorium.
Got the gym doors open down there. Better have your head on a swivel. Layla with her second serve. Another line drive to the back row. It's dug out. Cottey sets up an attack. It's in the middle. Layla with the dig. That one goes short. Day Day handles it. Cottey trying to set something up a little more efficient. It's a tip play, and Treese handles that. So no true attack, but Day Day takes advantage of a ball floating over the net.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's what we want to see. Playing a lot better teamwork here, communicating. Looking good right now, Tony.
Tied it up 3-3. Layla back for her third straight. We got a little chant going down there on the floor. The crowd getting involved, but that serve just a little long. Layla has some steam on those serves.
She does.
3 good ones in a row.
Well, she'll send some heat. Just got to kind of keep it back in. Don't go so hard.
That last one just trickled just out, so that brings up Caitlin Gray for service on the Cottey side. She gives a running, jumping serve to the back row handled by Sydney. Dasha for Day Day. Day Day's attack is blocked by number 35, Michaela Wagner.
Yeah, that was hard, and Sydney hit the deck trying to get it back up, but, man, woof.
Good play by Cottey there. The Falcons did set up a good attack, but it was blocked. Another running, jumping serve, shortened in the middle. Sydney gets it off the ground. Dasha played it off the net. Treese tried to backhand it over, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, that was going to be a hard play for Treese. So
all three of them kind of in awkward positions there.
They were.
Third straight serve here. Cottey into the middle. Sydney diving reception. Treese sends it over the net. Cottey with an outside attack. It goes to the back row where Layla digs it out. Dasha sets it up, and Day Day tips one over. Cottey setting up another outside attack. This one goes long, and they can't quite handle it. Kind of a backwards hit there from Layla on the dig.
Yeah, just kind of like she twisted her arm back and got it, but, man, it went wanky on them.
Sure did. So that's 4 straight points for Cottey. Number 21 with the serve into the middle. Once again, Dasha goes with a surprise tip. Diving dig by number 4. Cottey gets it over the net. Sydney Berquist to Dasha. Day Day misplayed the attack.
Yeah, she was right there. Just didn't judge her distance very well. I think he went right into the net.
So a couple of unforced errors here in the recent goings. Maybe they can get Caitlin Gray off the service line. Another serve from Gray is received by Dixon. Dasha to Treese. Treese goes up, hits one off the side of her hand and into the net.
Yeah, that was, you know what, I'll take a time, and it looks like that's what they're going to do right here, Tony.
Coach Ross with a timeout. So we're setting some things up here, Jared, but we're not quite executing here in the early goings.
All right. Well, it's a good timeout. They got to regroup here. It's starting to kind of get out of control. I think their emotions, they got a pretty good crowd tonight. They're playing off that. They just got to slow it down. Coach
Make a few more plays. Just physically got to execute. Doesn't look like they're out of position or in the wrong spot, but they're not quite hitting the ball like they need to.
No. They're rotating well. It's just they're not. I don't know. It's. I don't know if it's a confidence thing. I don't know, but
we'll see if they can execute a little better here moving forward. It's still early. 9-3 Cottey here in the timeout. Cottey College breaks first. They're on the floor. Kansas Christian still getting instructions from Coach Ross on the sideline.
Coach Ross is going to get them centered, I think, right here. And back out there. We're good. Come on.
Here they go. They've broken their huddle. Caitlin Gray still back there with the ball. Another serve out of Caitlin. This will be her 6th straight serve. That one goes over to Treese. Her reception is a little long. Cottey takes advantage of it.
Man, Tony, I almost thought she was in the net there, but hey, I'm not seeing, I guess, what they're seeing.
Caitlin Gray, serve number 7 in a row. Running, jumping serve to the back row. Sydney receives it. Dasha to Day-Day. Day-Day's attack is dug out by Gray. Another outside attack out of Cottey, and that one's deep. No tip, back on our side.
Good. Man, Sydney was tempted on that. I thought she was going to go after it.
Broke the momentum there.
Yeah, she let it fly, and there we go.
10-4 in favor of Cottey. Day-Day Holloman with the serve. She sends it to the back row of Cottey. Received by Gray. Outside attack from number 3. Kara O'Brien, that one's out of bounds.
Awesome. I couldn't really tell over the railing here if that was in or not, but I'm glad it was out, Tony.
So a couple of miss hits on the Cottey side. Maybe we get a few of those, even this thing back up. We'll see. Day-Day serve, short in the middle. It's dug out. Nice attack there, and a nice dig by Dixon. Dasha has to send it over. Cottey sets up in the outside again. Layla digs it again. Laney sets it up. Dasha pushes one to the back row. Another outside attack on the other side. Number 3, Kara O'Brien, dug out by Dasha, set by Laney, attacked by Sydney, but Cottey answers again. This is a back row attack. Dasha, Laney, Dasha, and that one's mishandled. Another miss hit, but a good play from the Falcons.
Man, that was fun to watch back and forth. Dasha just right in that back row, knew right who to hit. We call it the red squirrel. She got a point there. So who we got back there, Day-Day?
We got Day-Day again, 3 in a row, 3rd serve consecutive. We've cut this lead almost in half. Day-Day's serve is received by Cottey. Outside attack, out of bounds again. So another serve from Day-Day.
There we go. I think Coach Ross just kind of said, hey, let's get them, let's calm down, keep your heads, let's go.
Day-Day serve in the middle once again, handled by Gray. Middle attack this time. Ooh. Laney dove, but hit it out of bounds.
Yeah, that was headed to Coach Ken up on the 3rd row. So
sure was.
He's not eligible to play this game, Tony. So.
Yeah. Well, we cut it in half. We were down 7 or 6 there, and now it's 11-7. So we're back in the thick of things. Back to serve for Cottey is Jordan McCammon. Subbing in for the Falcons is number 15, Lolo Doles. Couple of switches on the floor. The referee waves in. And here comes our serve from Jordan. It's short. It hits the head of one of the Cottey front row members. That'll be a point for the Falcons.
Yeah, we'll take those easy points.
That one got Michaela Wagner right in the back of the noggin. Point for the Falcons. That's 11-8 still in favor of Cottey. Laney Shipley with the serve. It's short middle. Received by Cottey. They try to set up an attack, but it went awry, and Sydney took advantage there.
Yeah, she did. She was right there. Didn't quite get up to her to block it to hit the net. But, man, we're playing well right now, Tony.
Good little run. Looking to get this thing tied back up. We got 2 more points to do it. Laney sends the short serve on the front right side. Tip play out of Cottey. They find a hole. Got it just over our defenders.
Yeah, we had Sydney right there. They just right over their fingertips. Tough one, man.
Braylon Ford enters the game for Cottey and goes back to serve. Ford's serve is a line drive, received by Lolo. Dasha puts it up for Treese, who sends one over the net. Cottey sets up outside attack. Number 13, Cassidy Phillips with the kill.
Yeah, I was going right at Layla. And she dove, got a thumb on it, it looked like. Maybe a thumbnail.
There was a deflection in there. The ball top spin took a little different direction. She couldn't quite get down to it. Ford with another serve for Cottey, another line drive, but Laney handles this one. Treese goes up for an attack. It's a good one. Nice diving dig by number 20 out of Cottey. That was Braylon Ford again. Treese with another attack. Dug out once again by Ford. An attack by Cottey. Lolo kind of reached sideways. Layla might have been there, couldn't tell.
Yeah, that was hard. You got to communicate. They've been working on it. But man, that was tough.
That was a good attack out of Cottey. That puts him up 14-9. Laney's reception goes up serve side. Sydney goes up for an attack. Cottey setting up a tip play, and they found the hole. She surveyed the floor there.
Yeah, we had everybody on that left side, and she just, let's tip it over to the right. Nobody's there, so.
Found the hole. Puts them up 15-9. Cottey College leading this first set. Serve is dug out by Laney. Oh, a little two-tap by each other over there. Goes out of bounds.
Yeah, about ran into each other there.
I think everybody's trying to make a play.
Yeah, they got to calm down. They can still stay in this.
Well, 16-9's been a wave of points here. That one floated up. Easy pickings for Michaela Wagner.
Yeah, it was right there for her to get. Dasha went up, but
wasn't much she could do. Okay, 17-9. Braylon Ford, another serve. Lolo receives it. Dasha sends it up. Treese pushes one over the net. Cottey sets up an attack. Sydney gets a hand on it, but it's a point for Cottey.
Yeah, she got a hand on it. That thing went just straight to the left.
Sideways and down.
Yeah.
In play, unfortunately. Okay, Braylon Ford back for another serve. Foot was close to the line there. It's out of bounds anyway. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll take that. Watch your head back there, Lolo.
All right. That changes service. Sends up Treese Saunders for the Falcons. The fans and the players trying to get a little clapping momentum. Cottey receives the serve, sets up Michaela Wagner for an attack. Lolo receives it. Treese, and now we got to get it over, and Sydney does. Cottey sets up an outside left-handed attack, and it's out. Just barely.
Yeah. Good rotations. Playing well right now. Keep it going.
Treese ready for another serve. Coach Ross with a few word of instructions to her team. Treese sends up a line drive serve. Cottey with an outside attack to the other side this time. Left-hander, number 15, Kylie Farmer gets the kill.
Yeah, that was a hard play. I don't know how you could have dug that, you know.
Lolo went out with one arm hoping, but that was great effort. Just couldn't quite get there. Number 6, Laurencia Botts with the serve for Cottey. Treese receives it. Dasha to Layla. Good-looking strike there, but Cottey digs it out. They send it over the net. The Falcons could set up another attack here, but they're having to work hard. They do get it over. Cottey goes to the outside. Number 13, Cassidy Phillips sends one out of bounds.
Yeah, that's good. Those our girls, I'm glad that went out because they just stared at each other and that thing sailed. So good.
Sydney Bergquist back to serve. 19-12. Cottey College leads Kansas Christian College here in the first set. Sydney's serve is an ace.
All right.
Caught him off guard, found a little pocket. Phillips kind of looked like she didn't know if number 6 there, Botts, was going to get involved, and it fell in front of both of them. So Sydney with another serve. It's received by Cottey. They go outside attack again. This one's out of bounds.
Okay. Here we go. We did this earlier.
Caitlin Gray on that attack.
Okay. You got some momentum here. Let's keep it going.
You're out. I'm with you, Jared. Let's keep the momentum on our side if we can. Cottey playing a great game here in the first set. The Falcons trying to dig back into it. The serve is a little jump from the middle. Surprised everybody. That's another good left-handed strike from Kylie Farmer.
Well, that was tough. I think our girls thought it was out because they just kind of gave up and then looked like, what? But
it ended up being in. Sends back Stella Cordry, number 4, Stella Cordry, serving for Nevada. It goes into the net.
All right.
So we're hanging around.
Get those free points.
Down 5 here. First set, 20-15. Cottey College leads the way. We've made a full rotation. Dasha coming around to start the second time around with service. She goes deep serve. They'll have to attack from the back row. Layla, Treese, Day, too far.
Yeah, good. I mean, that's what we want. We'll see her get involved. But, man, she's aiming for the stage on that one, Tony. You got to keep it down.
Had him on the ropes. Dasha's serve didn't get a good attack off from Cottey. Kylie Farmer with this serve. That's a bullet. Sydney handles it. Layla goes up for the attack. It goes into the net.
Yeah. She got up there, and I think she got up so high, what am I doing? And then about coming down, she hit it.
Well, that makes it 22-15 Cottey. Farmer with another bullet serve, and that one goes off Treese and out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you do here, Tony? We're starting to kind of lose your momentum.
Got to make a few plays. Kylie Farmer with another serve. This one goes into the net, sends it back to the Falcons. They'll need to make a little run here, put himself in a good position for a comeback. Layla had a good run of serves earlier in the match. And Layla is ready to serve. She throws it up, sends a line drive, tipped back. Cottey with a middle attack. That's going out. That's a point for the Falcons, 23-17.
Okay.
Layla ready for another serve here. She bounces the ball, jumps up, lets it fly, and it goes just out of bounds.
A little too hard there.
Went for a back row serve, about a little less than a foot. Landed out of bounds there. So 24, we're on game point here. 24-17, Cottey. Serve coming up. Bergquist receives it. Dasha to Day out of bounds. So that will conclude set number 1, 25-17 in favor of Cottey. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back here with you for the second set. right, we're back here at Cowan Memorial Auditorium. Cottey College took the first set 25-17. Jared, we got some action going on this week. We had men's soccer won their second consecutive game. They're 2-1 here in the early goings this season. They defeated Lincoln yesterday 3-1 up in Nebraska. Good win for the Falcons.
That was awesome. It's watching that game Saturday. You and I both were there. They're fun to watch.
Back and forth game. That Saturday game, the Falcons defeated Barclay 4-2. Got out to a quick lead, 2-0. Barclay came back, tied it up 2-2, and then we had a pair of goals there in the second half that kind of put it out of reach for them.
Yeah. But, yeah, fun to watch. Man, we're getting in full swing. We're starting to see all kinds of action on the campus here.
Got our first cross-country meet coming up this weekend. Softball and baseball with some fall scrimmage and JV game action coming up as well. So athletics is really taking off here at the fall season. We're kind of in full swing.
Yeah, been, it's that time of year. It's fun, and, love it.
Gotta love it. That's why we do it. This is Tony Hurlum, the head baseball coach here at Kansas Christian, sports information director, here with Jared Reynolds, our director of housing and radio extraordinaire.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but it is we got a full house tonight. We're getting ready to kick off. We got some celebrities in the crowd. We got Coach Ken right in front of us out there. Got the big Aussie Josh sitting over there. Yeah, fun.
Good-looking crowd. Okay, here we go, set number 2. Cottey with the serve to start this one. Stella Cordry goes with the short serve in the middle, and we get off to a slow start here.
Yeah, that get ready here because we're getting going. It's like they weren't ready.
All right. See if we can bounce back here. 1-0 Cottey. Another serve out of Cordry. Treese handles it. Dasha sends it up. Dela puts it over. Left-handed attack from Farmer. Falcons rebound to get it over the net. Middle attack this time out of Cottey, and Treese got caught reaching, didn't move her feet there.
No, she just kind of put her hand up, just whoa, and then got a piece of it, but it went back to Coach Ross.
Made an effort, almost got it, but 2-0. Here comes the serve, third in a row. Need to slow down the momentum here.
Yeah, right in front of Treese. I don't know what's going on. They're targeting her, it looks like, right now. She's got
into a little bit of a funk. We need to stop the bleeding here. Cordry with her fourth serve here to start the second set. It's a short one. Laney gets up there, handles it. Falcons set up middle attack for Day-Day, and a nice kill.
There we go.
17.
That's what we want to see. We say that every game. Got to get her going. She got our point right there, so let's get it going. 3-1.
Day-Day with the kill. Dasha with the serve. Falcons trail 3-1. We're in the early stages of the second set. Ford has a little sideways hit there. Cottey's just got to send it over, see if the Falcons can set it up and take advantage. Layla with the attack. Oh. Just a little long. Good setup there.
It was a good setup. Like you said, just a little bit long. Got to watch our girls over there. Ken had to get out of the way. About took her out.
Like to see us set things up and, get a good strike on the ball. Went a little long, but at least we set things up well there. Dasha, her serve is mishandled, so we retained service there. That ball must have been tipped on Layla going out of bounds. That point went to the Falcons. So after all, it ended up being a kill for Dixon on the tip from Cottey. So we're tied up 3-3 now. Dasha's serve into the back row again. Ford. Cottey sets it up. Treese, Dasha, Laney. Dug out by Cordry. Farmer to number 21, Caitlin Gray. The Falcons scramble to handle it, and they do. Cottey is going to have to send it over again. Treese handles that. Dasha sets up Dixon, and Layla goes off the net. Another good strike just went off the net.
Yeah, that was fun to watch back and forth.
Good scramble.
Man,
some tough play there out of our Falcons. Treese really made a big play in that sequence, and all the Falcons touched the ball, I think. Here comes a serve. Falcons set up. Day for a middle attack. It's sent back at her. She tries to recover, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't think she was expecting it to be right back at her.
Hunter Morales back serving for Cottey, and that one goes into the net. We'll make it 5-4.
Okay.
Cottey leading by 1.
Oh, man.
We need a run of our own.
We do.
Layla Dixon ready to serve. Bounces the ball, runs up, jumps, and slams one, but it's low. She's been deep a few times. Looked like she tried to make an adjustment, but
yeah. What do you do? I mean, kind of kills that momentum, Tony.
Got to hang in there here. It's still just a 6-4 game, early stages of the second set. Serve received by Bergquist, and then Dasha and Treese both went to it and then stopped at it.
Yeah, they kind of looked at each other like, you getting it? I'm getting it. You getting it?
Okay, here comes another one. Caitlin Gray sends it up, puts it over. Treese with a nice reception. Dasha sets up Laney. Laney's attack is a diving dig by 21. They come back with a solid attack out of Kara O'Brien. 2 Falcons went up to block it, but it just kind of went straight down.
Yeah, Day and Trace both up there, but
stayed on our side. Caitlin Gray with another serve. Layla handles it. Dasha sets up Day in the middle, and that one is in. A kill for Day.
That's awesome. Man, that was a close one. I'm glad that she's getting going, because that's our link right now. We got to get her up and going.
Good sequence there. I think that's Day's 3rd kill just in this set. Maybe they can keep that going. Nice serve from Day. Diving reception from Morales. Then an attack. Oh, back and forth it goes, and Sydney thought she had it. Just went a little back of the line.
Yeah, she was saying, all right, I got this, and it just sailed a little bit. Man.
She had the right idea. Nobody was back there. Just went a little too far. Jordan McCammon back for the serve for Cottey College. Cottey's JV team here this evening, taking on the Falcons. Serve goes to Lolo. Lolo to Dasha. Middle attack, Sydney. Dug by McCammon, but it stays right there and falls in.
See, that's what Sydney's got to do. She doesn't need to get up and just try to hammer it. Just kind of do a little floater here, find their weak spot.
She found it there. Laney Shipley ready to serve. Sends it to the middle. Diving reception. Cottey has to just get it over. Lolo digs it. Layla puts it up. Treese sends it over. Cottey sets up middle attack for Wagner. Dug out by Dasha. Set by Sydney. Lolo pushes deep. Cottey back at it. Outside attack for 13. Dug out by Layla. And that ball hit off the post.
Yeah. I liked what Dasha was wanting to do there, but, yeah, off the post.
Couldn't quite get to it. 10-6 in favor of Cottey. Braylon Ford serving for Cottey. She sends a short serve, and it goes into the net.
There we go.
Been several net serves for both teams tonight. Been kind of trading those back and forth a little bit.
Yeah. Now's our chance. Down by 3.
Treese with the serve. She bounces the ball, spins it in her hand, and sends her serve over in the corner. Cottey sets up. Has to settle for a not-so-good attack, but the double-fisted attempt from Treese goes flying out of bounds.
Yeah, I liked what she was trying to do there, but you can't control that ball when you're doing that.
Kind of tied up, coming at her chest, and didn't really have a way to get her hands there, didn't look like. Serve from Cottey is handled by Treese. Quick tip, Dasha. They dig it out. Can they get it over? Cottey does. Layla on the task. Dasha to Sydney. Sydney pushes it over. Cottey looking to set up an attack. Has to settle for punching it over. Low digs that. Dasha to Layla. Slam out of bounds.
They've done that play. They set it up, and Layla just a little too hard. Doesn't know her own strength, it looks like.
Good solid attack, but a little strong. Another serve coming from Laurencia Botts. That's a good serve. Crawls over the net. Treese, nice reception. Layla finds the spot.
That's what we like to see. There we go. Not trying to overpower it.
Cottey vacated that area, and Layla was looking right at it.
Just dropped it in there.
Put it right in there. It's good play. 12-8. Cottey leads it. Second set. Cottey up 1-0 in the match. Sydney Bergquist with the serve. Dug out by Cottey. McCammon sends it to the other side. Falcons set up Day-Day with an attack. Another dig by Farmer. And Cassidy Phillips attacks one into the net.
Yeah, there we go. Starting to get that momentum. We do this. We close within 3, Tony. Then we just, we got to capitalize here.
Take it a little further here. Sydney ready for another serve. Sends it to the back row. Off the net, off McCammon. Phillips does a nice job getting it over. Dasha sets up Layla. That ball goes off the attack. Day-Day is blocked, but it's still alive. Dasha back to Day-Day again. This one goes long.
Man.
Kind of didn't quite get above that ball.
No, you could see in her, Day-Day was going, I'm going to put you down.
Hit it a little flat, and it went deep. A lot of power on it. Stella Cordry takes over to serve for Cottey College. They lead 13-9. Run, jump, serve, dig by Treese. Dasha with the quick tip. Braylon Ford digs that. Attack out of number 7. Mariah Aldrich goes out of bounds. Point for the Falcons.
There we go. I like it. Getting some confidence here. Let's see.
13-10. Back and forth affair here in the second set. Dasha with the ball. Her serve goes into the middle. Quick tip. Heads up play by Stella Cordry.
That was a good play, Tony. I mean, just caught us off guard. We weren't ready for that at all.
Found the spot and put it in for a point. That makes it 14-10. Hunter Morales takes the ball for Cottey, sends up a line drive serve. Treese handles it, slows it down. I'm sorry, that was Day-Day. Day-Day back at it, and it's just out of bounds. That one was close.
They were originally saying we got the point, but then she said, nah, I switched that a little bit.
Hunter Morales with another serve. Collision, but the Falcons are going to get this one over. Cottey sends one over the net. Sydney, Dasha, Laney. Cottey digs it. Looks like they got to get this one over, and they do. Sydney to Dasha. Day-Day. Her attack goes into the net, comes back. Laney with a jump spot.
There we go.
And that's a point for the Falcons.
All right. Good work right there. Didn't panic. Just kind of, let's just keep playing here.
They stuck with it and made a play there. Laney jumped up, spiked it home. Layla Dixon on the serve for the Falcons. She hits a line drive into the net again. She's getting a little bit frustrated with herself, which is understandable. Good power again on the serve, just right into that net.
Yeah, that's happened way too often this game. We got to change that, Tony.
Caitlin Gray takes the ball for Cottey. She's ready to serve. The referee waves her in. She jumps and delivers. Treese receives it. Dasha sets it. Laney attacks. And Cottey is going to have to just put this one over. They do. Sydney receives that. Sets up Day-Day from Dasha. But it's dug by Cottey. A nice block there. Day-Day and Treese both up on that one.
That's what I'm talking about. Both of them are twin towers got up there. Said, nah, not tonight.
This time they blocked in. It went back to the other side and gave us a point. So it was nice execution there defensively by the Falcons. It gets them a point, and it brings them within 4. Lolo back to serve her first time tonight.
Trying to get the crowd going, Tony.
Get a couple of points, take the lead. This gym will get behind them. That serve is set up for an outside attack. And Layla went down and got a piece of it, but ultimately a kill there.
Yeah, you got to wonder if Coach Ross is getting ready to time out here. We got that momentum's really switched here, so I would expect one any time.
Jordan McCammon back for the serve. Laney Shipley receives it. Dasha sets up Treese. Cottey puts together an attack for Cassidy Phillips, but it goes out of bounds.
Okay. We've closed in before. We got to just, we're down by 4, Tony.
Still hanging around. Been about 3 to 5 points difference here for a while. Laney Shipley with the serve. She goes deep. Hunter Morales receives it. Jordan McCammon sends it up. And number 3 on that attack there. It's back and forth. And we have a little confusion with the referee. It looks like we're going to have a replay.
Okay.
Looks like a replay. There was a whistle there, I think inadvertent whistle by the referee. So we do a replay here. Laney Shipley going to go ahead and send another one. This one's short in the middle. Morales receives it again. They set up the attack for Michaela Wagner, and she slams it home.
Man, that would have been tough. That was right at Layla. She dove, but, man.
Great execution out of Cottey College right there. Set up a nice attack, timed it well, and a nice solid hit out of Wagner. That puts them up 18-13. We have Kara O'Brien back to serve for Cottey. Lolo digs it. Layla to Dasha. She gets it over. A little confusion there as they run into each other. Then the Falcons do the same, but both teams are still alive. Good attack from Treese, deflected by Cottey. O'Brien with the attack from the middle. It goes out of bounds.
Man.
A little long there.
Little long. Seth had to get out of the way there. Did a little ninja move.
Back and forth with the action there. The Falcons get the best of it. Get back down 4. Laney Shipley still serving for the Falcons. Her serve goes to the back row this time. Cottey sets up outside attack, left-handed. Nice little strike there out of Kylie Farmer for the kill.
Man, they're just finding those open spots right now, Tony. Our girls are rotating, but
number 6, Laurencia Botts with the serve. Lolo, Dasha, Treese, and it's just out.
Just a little long.
Good effort there.
Girls kind of got to keep it together here,
Couple
Tony.
tough breaks. 2014, Cottey College leads it. Laurencia Botts sends it out of bounds. So we back in the same spot. 2015, same score. We had 2015 in the first set, Falcons trailing. Then Cottey would go on for a 25-17 win. Maybe we can change the outcome here. Treese ready to serve and do something about it. Cottey is going to have to get it over. They do. Sydney handles that. Dasha quick tip. That's handled by Botts. And then a little miss hit on the other side, and that's a point for the Falcons.
Okay. Closing in here. Got to keep this momentum, Tony.
2016. Treese bounces the ball, spins it, serves it into the net.
Man.
Tough break there. See if the Falcons can rebound from a little mistake. Still in this thing, but you got to put together a few points here. Stella Cordry back to serve. Jumping serve heads towards Treese. Dasha sets up Layla. Layla attacks in the net. So back-to-back mistakes.
Yeah, that's it's starting to play on us now. We're starting to kind of build up something here.
Cordry back again. Her serve is received by Laney. Dasha sends it to Sydney. Little tip play is handled by Cottey. They set up a nice attack, but Laney's there for the dig. Layla goes for the surprise touch, but again it's handled by Cottey. Another attack. Nice little play, but Dasha sends it out of bounds. Falcons, they battled there.
They did. Like what Dasha was trying to do there.
Had 3 or 4 girls trying to make tough plays there. Several of them did, but it still went Cottey's way. That serve from Cordry is received by Laney and then falls in under the net. So that's going to make it 24-16 game point for Cottey.
Yeah.
Here comes the serve from Cordry. Soft, short serve off the net. Trickles through. Dasha gets it over. Cordry sets up an attack. The Falcons handle it. Dasha sets up Layla, and this one is in right on the line this time.
Take that.
Layla
paid
found
off.
the corner, yeah.
She's been trying to hit it all afternoon and finally got it.
Well, 24-17, still game point, but the Falcons have service. Day comes in for Lolo for the Falcons. Sydney Bergquist ready for the serve. She sends it up. Braylon Ford handles it. Sets up an attack for Mariah Aldrich, and that one is tipped. It's out of bounds, but it's tipped. That is game. Identical scores for the first and the second set. 25-17 each time in the favor of Cottey. It's a best of 5. So Falcons are down to their last match. See if they can get a little set victory here before this match is over. Maybe claw back into things.
Yeah, just one match. Man, we close it within 3. Both games just can't capitalize. I don't know what happens. We start to fall apart. But like you said, best of 5. I kind of forgot that. High school, best of 3. So we're still in this. Let's see what happens here.
Well, we'll see what the timeout does for the Falcons here. We're going to take a little break, and we will be back shortly. Well, Jared, we're back here getting ready for the third set. Down 2-0 here. What are you thinking?
All right, we were just talking off air. What do we need to do here? Last game we had 7. We can't do that. We've got to be more disciplined. Come on, have that confidence. You can do this.
Girls are back on the floor for Cottey and for the Falcons. Dasha ready for the serve. Still some enthusiasm amongst the team and the timeout, and here getting ready for this third set. Dasha looking to get off to a good start here with the serve. Falcons trying to maybe get out to a lead here in the early goings. Dasha's serve is dug out. Dayla sends it over. Laney to Day Day, and a nice little kill. Good start.
Here we go. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this might be our first lead we've had today.
It could be. It very well could be. I think it is, Jared. I think it's the first lead of the evening. So that's a good start. See if we can keep it rolling. Dasha, she serves from all the way back at the baseline. Powerful serve. Cottey sets up an attack. Nice dig by Sydney. Dasha to Layla. Layla sends it over. Cottey setting up for an outside reverse attack, left-handed. Nice play there. Kylie Farmer with the kill. Sydney got a hand on it.
She did. Dug it, but sent over into the Cottey bleachers. Looked like she's trying to hit that coach, take him out. I don't know what's going on.
Trying to get down there and dig it out. Nice strike there. Here comes Hunter Morales with the serve, and she mishits it. She's a little embarrassed, but that'll be a point for the Falcons.
And we've all been there, Tony.
Absolutely. Morales has had a number of good plays here this evening. Layla sends up a serve for the Falcons. Cottey sets up a middle attack, and here comes Dasha to Day Day. That one had the right distance, but a little too far left.
Yep. What we want, that's our game plan, but
Michaela Wagner checking in for Cottey. Back serving, Caitlin Gray. Short serve, Treese. Digs it out. Nice dig by Sydney on that attack from Cottey. Reverse attack again, Kara O'Brien. Dasha goes down but can't quite get it. Another good setup by Cottey.
Yeah, Dasha went down to hit her knees, but just, missed that ball by a foot.
Caitlin Gray back for another serve. She runs and jumps and sends it over the net. Treese and Laney with a nice tip to get it over. Nice block by Day Day. Solo block there by number 17. She got up, sent it right back over.
Yeah, said, get that out of here. Got a little bit of a crowd interaction on that one. They like that.
Nice little play, exciting, and she gets the serve.
Yeah.
See if Day Day can keep a little momentum going. It's 3-3. Day Day serve, line drive to the corner. Cottey sets up outside. Dasha's there. Laney back to Day Day. Day Day does a back row attack, but it goes into the net.
Yeah, that'd be a tough play to do back there.
Cottey takes the lead, sends out Jordan McCammon for the serve.
This girl right here set some really good serves. Let me watch her here.
See what McCammon has in store this time for the Falcons. She sends it up. Line drive serve to the back row. Low sends it back over to Cottey's side. McCammon back in to set. Wagner with the attack. Nice dig by Laney. Dasha to Low over. McCammon with another assist attempt. And that one is blocked. Nice block. Kara O'Brien went up for Cottey, and the Falcons jumped up, sent it back.
Yeah, was that Sydney that got that, or was that Day Day? I couldn't tell.
Looked like two girls were up there. Sydney and Treese, both at the same time.
Good.
Laney with the serve. Diving play by Morales there. Keeps it alive. Wagner with the attack, and it's out. Just beyond the back line.
All right, here we go. Tony, the crowd starting to get a little rumbling out there.
Another lead for the Falcons. It's 5-4. Laney's served, received by Morales. McCammon's assist attempt. Attack is blocked. Cottey keeps it alive. This one's poked over the net. Dasha handles it. Nice little jump attack by Sydney, but Cottey's still battling. They get it over the net. Low gets it to Laney. Laney passes to Sydney. Sydney's attack is dived again by Morales. We got to get this one over. Lolo couldn't quite get there.
Man, she had that panic look on her face. I'm not going to get it.
She gave it a great effort. She was hustling over there, just couldn't quite get to it.
Yeah.
Ties it up 5-5. Braylon Ford earns the serve for Cottey. Here comes Braylon's serve. Line drive dug by Lolo. Dasha to Treese. Treese with a nice attack. It's tipped by Cottey. They set up another attack through McCannon. And it's blocked again. Treese goes up and blocks another one.
Like that. That's what we want.
Kylie Farmer over there, she's had a couple good ones. We've blocked her a couple times now.
Looking good. Keep it up here.
Treese with the serve, line drive. Farmer receives it. Wagner with a nice attack, dug out by Treese. Tough play. Layla's got to put it over, but she mishits it.
Layla's kind of, we got a center there, Layla. Come on.
Laurencia Bots into serve for Cottey. We're tied 6-6, and we have number 6 serving. Her serve goes to Laney, received and then set by Dasha. Layla slams one home for the kill on the Falcons side.
That's what I like. That is what Layla's going to do. She's been trying to do that. She's finally kind of getting it reeled in a little bit here, get her confidence going and see more of it.
Lolo out, Day Day in. Sydney Berquist back to serve. Dug by Bots, set by McCammon. Attack. And the Falcons set up one of their own, but it's also dug by Cottey. And a nice little slam there by Cassidy Phillips for a kill.
Yeah, it looked like it went right through Day Day's hands. I mean, it just right there, just a perfect little Houdini move it looked like with that ball.
Sends back Stella Cordry. Her serve is into the middle. Bergquist sends it back the other way, but then Cottey right back to us. Layla is set up, and she gets the kill.
Here we go. Layla.
Touch into the right spot there.
Couple of points for Layla right there. Here we go.
Another lead for the Falcons, 8-7, our third lead here in this set. Did not have a lead in the match until this set. Dasha. Her serve is handled by Ford. Attack from Cottey is dug out by Bergquist. Layla really got some heat on that, but hit it in the net.
She did. It's all right. She's just got to just stay focused, you know. Keep going. Keep trying.
Number 15, Kylie Farmer, left-handed serve, handled by Bergquist. Day Day looking to slam one, and it's blocked. Two girls from Cottey go up there. Kara O'Brien, I believe that was Mariah Aldrich, both at the net for the block. Excuse me, that was Caitlin Gray up there instead of Aldrich. So back into the action here. Cottey setting up an attack in the middle, goes deep, out of bounds.
Oh, there we go. That ball went. It's out in the street, Tony.
Headed out the doors. Got the doors to the gymnasium open here this evening. Cool things down. Here comes Layla Dixon. Ready to serve with the score tied at 9. Layla's serve is in.
Yeah, all right.
Right there in the corner.
Ooh, that shocked me. It looked like it was going out and just dropped perfectly.
Perfect spot for the serve there. That's an ace for Layla. Gives the Falcons the lead, 10-9. Layla's next serve is dug out by Bots, but it looks like it's going to fall, and it does.
All right, Layla.
A little receiving error there.
Okay.
That leads to another point for the Falcons. They lead it 11-9. Layla ready to serve for a third consecutive time, and it's in play again. Morales handles it. Little tip play. Found a little soft spot over there and got a point.
Yeah, we had 3 girls on the net, all 3 up in the air, and it just a little trickled down there, Tony.
Sure did. Here comes number 21, Caitlin Gray. Cottey. She sends one into the middle, soft. Little tip over the net. Right back at it was O'Brien. She just received that and just said, oh, I'm going to poke it right in there.
Yeah. Dasha looked at it, but wasn't much she could do.
Another serve from Cottey goes into the net, and it works out in our favor this time.
Yeah, it does. Number 7 there, she got up there, but kind of shocked her because that ball hit the net and then came right back at her.
So Day scheduled to serve. She'll be subbed out for Lolo. Lolo Doles heads to the back line, and she's going to send up the next serve for the Falcons as they lead it 12-11. Her serve is into the middle. Handled by Cottey. They set up a nice attack for O'Brien, and it's blocked but out of bounds.
Yeah. We had some girls up there. Man, that girl for Cottey has been causing us some problems today, Tony.
They got a couple of good hitters. O'Brien and Farmer both had several. Wagner's had a few, and so has Phillips on the attacking side. Mariah Aldrich has been in on the attack as well. The Falcons looking to get something going here. Nice attack by Sydney. It goes off Morales' face, but stays alive. Layla dives to dig that one. Laney puts an attack into the middle. Morales handles it. Cassidy Phillips with the attack. Laney digs it. Dasha to Treese. Treese dug by Morales. Phillips with another one over the net, and that's out of bounds.
There we go. Good play right there. Good discipline not to go after that. Hitting out of bounds.
Girls stuck to it. Kept battling there, and finally caught a break and took the lead again, 13-12. Laney Shipley back for the serve. Received by Morales, sideways, and that's an ace.
Here we go, Tony. Up by 2.
2-point lead. Here we go. That's our biggest lead, and that's timeout. That's first timeout Cottey's taken here this evening. Falcons trying to ride the high on this momentum. We got our first set victory there last week against Ottawa's JV squad.
Yeah.
We can get another set victory here tonight. Get this one, you never know what the next one brings.
Yeah, we can start rolling. You know, you can go a lot of, that momentum will take you a long way. Listen, crowd, Tony, we got to get going here. We got a couple people out there dancing it up.
We got some dancers. Now it's time for us to get some points. Both teams playing hard tonight. Cottey, they've really been impressive on their attacks, and the Falcons have set up a lot of good plays here this evening. Just a couple of things, just a little bit off here, a little bit off there. Just been the difference in the match so far.
Yeah, I'd like to see Layla keep going. She had really good shots. Just got to keep her going here. She paid off for her, and so you got to keep that going. Got to get Day going. We say that all the time. You got Dasha out there running around, and yeah, come on.
This weekend, your Falcon volleyball team will be back in action in a triangular. They'll be taking on Stevens College out of the NAI, and then Dallas Christian College, who is a member of the Southwest region, as are your Kansas Christian College Falcons. Regional matchup, along with an NAI matchup and a triangular this weekend. Laney Shipley sends the serve. Hunter Morales back on the back row handles it. Cassidy Phillips with the attack. Laney digs it. Low to Bergquist. She tips it over. Cottey putting things together for O'Brien. Lolo handles that attack. Treese with an attack of her own. It's blocked out of bounds. Another point for the Falcons.
All right, here we go. Here we go, Tony. Down up by 3.
They build on their lead. Biggest lead of the evening. 15-12, third set. Laney Shipley back and ready for another serve. She sends it in play. Morales' reception goes off to the Cottey bench, and the Falcons score another.
Here we go. We're starting to roll here. Keep it up. Laney's been back there a while serving here, Tony.
Yeah, a good little run. 16-12. Laney trying to keep things rolling. She's ready to go. The referee waves her in, and here it comes. Cottey sets up O'Brien on the outside. Her attack is dug out by Shipley. Sets back to the Cottey side, and it's into the net. Nobody home. Another point for the Falcons.
Man, when Laney returned that thing almost hit the scoreboard.
Took off.
Man, and just fell. Awesome. Like that.
17-12. Shipley again. Short in the middle. Cottey runs into each other. O'Brien gets it over. Layla to Dasha. Dasha to Sydney. Sydney to the back row, just over Hunter Morales.
Here we go. You can feel a shift here. Our girls are more confident. They're saying, okay, we can score. Let's just keep it rolling.
18-12 in favor of the Falcons. Here comes Laney Shipley. Her serve is in play again. Back sends up O'Brien. Sydney with the attack. Little deep. She went for it there. Had an opening. Went a little long.
Yep. She, man, she was right there, Johnny, on the spot.
Braylon Ford back there for Cottey to serve. Line drive serve dug by Lolo. Layla steps up to put it over the net. This goes into the net. I don't know if it's going to make it. It does. And it just tied up there in the corner on Treese. It barely scraped over the net, and it was over by the post. And
man, that's tough.
Treese has a little bit of a question about what happened over there. Maybe a captain can have a word. Typically, that's the procedure in volleyball. Looks like discussion is over. We're moving on.
Yeah, just drop it.
Here comes Braylon Ford. Layla Dixon receives it. Dasha to Treese. Treese goes with the tip play. Cottey with a surprise touch. And it's over. It's still in play. Diving play by Bergquist. Wagner sends it over for Cottey. Dasha sets up Treese. Treese with a nice attack, but it's dug out by Phillips. Ford hits it over to number 21, Caitlin Gray, now on the Falcons side. They have to get it over, and they hit it into the net. Back and forth action there.
That was fun to watch. Man, hey, we wanted a point, but, hey, good teamwork right there, Tony.
Cottey is digging into this lead, still trailed by 3. Laney, Lolo. This one's got to go over. Laney gets it there. Another attack is out. Just outside of the line. That gets it back on the Falcons side there. They went with a tip play, but it just went out of bounds.
Man, Sydney had that sigh of relief on her face like, woo! Okay.
All right, 19-15, Treese with the serve for the Falcons. She goes to the back row, and Ford kind of got her hands tied up.
All right.
Well, we've turned the tables here, Jared.
Yes,
First
we
two
have.
sets, we trailed 20-15. This one, we lead at 20-15. See if we can close it out. Treese lifts it up, slams it over. Handled by Farmer. Phillips with an attack. Shipley digs it. Layla's attack goes into the net.
Yeah, I like what she was trying. She's been doing this today. That's her shot. And that one didn't work for her, but I got to keep that going,
She's
Layla.
winding up and letting it fly. The more she does it, the better it's going to be, I would think. And she's had a couple of real good ones tonight. Here comes Laurencia Botts with the serve. Handled by Treese. Layla slams it again, and there it is, just like we talked about, Jared.
Yep, you got to keep that confidence. I'm going to do this again. Sometimes you can lose it when it's not falling for you, but I'm glad to see her keep trying. Pays off right there, Tony.
She finds the corner again. Layla gives the Falcons a 21-16 lead and sends Sydney Bergquist back to serve. Sydney's serves in play. Botts off the side of her wrist, and another point for the Falcons.
Here we go, Tony. We need 3 more. We got this. You can just kind of feel the atmosphere is pretty electric, even though you don't hear the crowd going crazy.
Here comes Sydney with another serve. And it's in play again. Botts handles this one. McCammon sets up for Caitlin Gray. And then Layla finds a home.
Man, Layla, she scored probably half of our points this match. She has been all over it.
Layla with the hot hand here recently. 23-16 in favor of the Falcons. And we got another timeout. Cottey. So during this timeout, talk a little bit more about the action this week. This weekend with our regional matchup for volleyball against Dallas Christian and our NAIA matchup against Stevens. Those games are going to be played out, all of them, at Stevens College this weekend. A little triangular.
Yeah, man, and then when do we start in basketball, Tony? Is that October?
Basketball start up in October. We'll be broadcasting every basketball game this year. Got soccer going right now. Men's and women's basketball kick off there in October. And then we got a few JV and scrimmage action games for baseball and softball coming up here this fall as well. So a lot of action, just coming right at us.
Full slate of it.
We'll be on the call. There'll be a few other voices you'll hear throughout this season. But here for volleyball, Jared and I will be calling the action all year long. It's been fun to see how these girls are continuing to get better, and they're on the verge of another set victory right here.
All right, we just keep it rolling, Sydney. Let's go.
Here comes Sydney, ready for another serve. She looks over to Coach Ross for instructions, and then hits it into the net.
Yeah, I looked over at Coach Ross, and it looked like it kind of took her concentration off there, don't it?
So Cottey will make a few substitutions. They'll send back Stella Cordry to serve. She's been a hot server for Cottey this evening. She's been putting the serves in some good places, giving the Falcons some trouble. Here comes this one, and it's handled by Sydney. Layla's going to get it over. Cottey sets up outside attack for left-hander.
All right.
Kylie Farmer, it goes out of bounds.
Here we go, brother.
Game point. You know, Jared, if we get this point here, it'll be identical scores for all three sets.
Unbelievable.
But finally one on our side. Dasha serves from the front this time. That one's blocked back at Cottey, and it's in there. Layla and Day go up for the block, and that is game point of victory for your Falcons during that set. Makes it 2-1, identical scores for all three, but this one goes in favor of Kansas Christian.
Yeah, there we go. A little dancing going on by our girls. A little pressure off. Won that one, so we'll just focus on the next one.
Got a little excitement going. Jared and I are going to take a little break here in between sets, and we'll be back for the fourth here in a little bit. Jared. So set number 4 on tap right off of our second set victory of the season. We're still alive in this match.
Yeah, we are. Good win. Won that last match. We just go one at a time here. Our girls starting to kind of build up confidence. They've been on that bubble all season. You know, it's a young season, but they're right there, Tony. Their confidence is just building and building. So let's see what we can do.
Right on the verge, Jared. I like where your head's at. I see the same things. There's been a we've been right there in just about every single set we've played. Just a little run of bad luck or a little run of misexecution has, cost us, more times than not. But you can really see how these girls are just a little bit away from being able to turn the corner a little bit.
Yeah, and now we don't have a deep bench. In fact, I think we have one sitting on the bench, and so that's hard. You can't really refresh, but man, they just got to keep going here, brother.
Well, they're about to do just that. I see Cottey has sent out Stella Cordry to begin the serving for them here, and like I mentioned earlier, she's had a pretty good run of serves tonight. See what happens here in the fourth set. Treese receives that serve. Day up. It's blocked back at her, but she handles it. Then she's got to poke one over. But Cottey is up for the challenge. They set up and tip one of their own. Dasha digs it. Laney sets it. Day sends it over. Cottey looking to do it again. And that one was sitting up there for Day, but I think she thought the Cottey girl was going to hit it. And it just kind of landed right underneath of her.
Yeah, I think they both looked at each other.
So Cordry back for another serve. Laney receives it. Dasha with a nice heads-up tip play, but dug out by Cordry. Nice heads-up play by Day. She saw the opening.
She did. Didn't do anything real special. Just knock it right there. Quick strike. And so here we go.
Quick thinking and accurate placement ties it up at 1-1. Dasha with her mix-up. She's been serving from the baseline tonight, but the last 2 times she's been up right at the service line. Falcons setting up an attack. Layla goes up and slams it home. Good looking play there from the Falcons.
That's what we're wanting. Layla, she's been trying that all. The last game, last match got really going there.
Good setup and execution there by the Falcons. Dasha's serve is mishit there by Cottey. And that'll put us up 3-1. Off to a good start here.
Here we go. Dasha's making it hard on them right now. I like it.
Dasha again up right at the service line. And she pokes it down, but nice little dig by Cottey. Laney puts it up. Day sends it over, and Laurencia Botts handles it. Kylie Farmer with the attack. It's deflected there by Treese and Day, but it hangs up and it falls in.
Yeah, it kind of got hung up there, and Treese went after it, but it was hard play for her.
Great effort by Treese getting on the floor there for her team. Laney receives the serve from Farmer. Day with the tip. She finds the spot.
That's almost identical to what the point she got just a little bit ago. So
it's a little different spot, but the same idea. Just poke it right in there where the spot's open and gets another point. Layla. Short serve. And it falls in. Cottey caught off guard there by the short serve by Layla. She usually goes with the heat to the back row.
Yeah, really. Mix it up a little bit, Tony.
Layla getting ready again. Back to a line drive. Back row serve, and it gets him again. Layla with the hot hand.
Man, last match and carrying on to this one. That's what we like to see. This young freshman growing up is what they say.
Love to see it. Layla playing a solid match here in the third and fourth set. She goes up for another serve. Goes with the high arcing back row serve instead of the line drive this time. O'Brien goes with the attack, but Bergquist digs it out. Treese with a tip play. Tried to catch him off guard, but Cottey was ready. Day ready for that tip play. Cottey setting up an outside attack by Aldrich, but dug by Dasha. Laney sets up Day, but Wagner digs it out. Cordry sends it over to Gray, but Gray is dug out by Layla. Treese with an attack, and it's sent home.
Here we go. Man, our girls are, hey, they're feeling it right now, Tony.
Girls are striking the ball well now here. Early on in this match, we're mishitting a lot of balls. Now we're striking things well. Looking very good. Falcons lead 7-2 here in the fourth set. Layla's serve goes another high, but this one's spinning serve. Aldrich sets up a left-handed attack. Dasha to Day. Day with another slam.
Yeah.
And the girls are on fire right now.
Yeah, now you're starting to get some excitement going on, Tony.
Love see
this,
it. The
brother.
gym getting excited. The girls getting excited. Quality play on the floor. You love to see it. The girls got some fight in them. This thing is not over. We're up 8-2 here in the fourth.
Yeah. Our girls they look like a totally different team than what we saw that first couple of matches, brother.
I'm with you, Jared. Love to see it. Cottey down there trying to rebound, talking things out with Coach. Coach Raj trying to keep the excitement, energy, and momentum going with her squad as they lead at 8-2 here in the fourth set. It's been 3 sets with scores of 25-17. Cottey winning the first 2, then the Falcons winning the third. Now we're here in the fourth with a timeout on the floor, and the Falcons leading 8-2.
Yeah, crowd's starting to get a little bit wild. Here's what we wanted to see. Coach Ken keeping it real out there, Tony.
The girls giving the crowd plenty to be excited about here recently with some just fantastic plays. Saw Coach Perry with the overhand clap there after the last kill. So here it comes. Layla back for the serve again. See what she goes with. She's been mixing up her serves here, and it's been effective. See what she has cooked up on this one. High arcing spinning serve received by Morales, set by Cottey. Attack goes out.
Dasha raised her hand and said, I know what's going on. I ain't going to attempt it.
Caitlin Gray got up and slammed that one, but it went a little deep. So that makes it 9-2 Falcons. Girls on the floor clapping. Here comes Layla with another serve. Line drive serve this time, but it's handled by Wagner. They set up O'Brien with a nice strike, but Sydney digs it. Laney puts one over the net. Cordry handles it. O'Brien up. Gray with the attack into the net. Another point for the Falcons.
It looks kind of, on my eye, that Cottey's just, they look tired, Tony. I don't know. They got a deep bench, but.
Momentum's a funny thing. Here comes Layla with another serve. She goes with a line drive to the back row, catches Morales off guard. Cordry with a nice spinning dig there. And then Aldrich sends it over the net. Day on it. They set up Treese for an attack. She goes with the tip. Day jumps up and slams one. They call net. It looks like they call net. Looked like the ball hit the net.
Yeah,
but
where we're at, Tony,
the referee makes the call. So
I would maybe talk about that one, but
unfortunate break there for the Falcons. Fortunate break for Cottey. Sends back Gray for the serve. Treese receives it. Dasha sets it, and Day slams it, but it just goes just out of bounds. They're looking real good right now.
Yeah, they are. This is what we expected. Here they go.
Here comes Caitlin Gray with the serve. It's short and in the net. So a little fortune goes our way.
There we go.
Day
things are falling into place for us, Tony.
Day back to serve. She gets a new ball, a little bit of sweat on her hands. She dries them off. Gets ready for this serve with the Falcons leading 11-4. Line drive serve over on the side is dug by Morales. Nice play by her. Shipley sets up Bergquist. It's blocked, but Sydney tips it. Then Dasha gets it, and Tree sends it over. Cottey handles that. Wagner sends it over the net. There's Dasha. There's Laney. Now a back row attack by Dasha. It's tipped and out of bounds.
There we go. Dasha being very aware right there. Cottey's not really big, you know. They're not as tall, I don't think. And
here comes Day-Day's serve. Back row. Just out of bounds.
Yeah.
It was close.
was
Just beyond the back line. Cottey makes a couple substitutions. Cassidy Phillips and Jordan McCammon come in. McCammon goes back to serve. Falcons also subbed. Send in Lolo Doles for Day-Day Holloman. McCammon serve to the back row right at Lolo. She receives it, and then Dasha sets up Treese for a tip play, but McCammon grabs it. Wagner sends it over the net. Layla, Lolo, this one's got to go, and it does. Sydney gets it over. McCammon sets up. Right-handed attack. Real good attack there by O'Brien.
Yeah, that was tough.
He came from out of bounds and then sent that thing right across the front edge of the net.
Treese was there, but, man, that thing had some spin on it.
Sure did. Treese got a hand on it. Still stayed in play on the Falcons side, and that goes right on the back line. Good serve by McCammon. She finds a good spot there on the back line for an ace.
Yeah, Lolo thought that thing was going out.
So we're 12-7 in favor of the Falcons, but Cottey holds serve. McCammon sends it up. Lolo right back over. Gray to McCammon. O'Brien dug by Dasha. Laney sends it over. Morales digs that. McCammon sets Phillips, and that's in the net.
The freshman. You got Sydney and Laney both up there blocked that. So here we go.
Two girls up. They block as the ball goes in the net. Laney Shipley back to serve. She puts it in play. Morales receives it. McCammon with the set. O'Brien with the slam. Laney and Lolo put it together for Dasha, who gets it over. Morales digs that. McCammon sends it over Falcons' way. Treese goes for a spike, but it gets dug out. Laney digs that. Dasha with a tough spot there. Kind of went over to the post. Treese couldn't do much with it.
It's a tough one. Getting over in that post, you can't really do anything with it, Tony. So, but man, looking good right now.
Still have the lead here, 13-8, but Braylon Ford has the serve for Cottey. Laney to Dasha. Bergquist into the net. Frustrated by that. Falcons hold the lead, but it's 13-9.
Yeah, we just got to keep your confidence here.
Braylon Ford received by Layla. Quick tip by Dasha. Nice play by McCammon getting on the floor. Farmer sends it over. Dasha sets up Treese, and Treese puts it home. They went up for the block, but it went on to the other side.
Awesome. Treese looking really good this match.
Treese
like to see her working that.
Got the kill there and gets the serve now. Treese's serve to the back row and out of bounds. So you can tell the Falcons are trying to attack the back row somewhat with their serve here this match, and it's been working out in some ways, but a couple of them have went just a little too far. Laurencia Botts serving for Cottey. Nice dig by Treese there. Another one. She tried to go one-handed back-to-back.
Yeah, that's hard when you're already off balance and you're trying to do that, but like to hustle.
Good effort. Botts with another serve for Cottey. Score now 14-11. Falcons lead it, fourth set. Lolo receives. Dasha sets. Layla with the attack, but it goes into the net.
Okay.
So here comes a timeout from Coach Ross. So she's trying to get the officials' attention. She has it now. Going to be a timeout. So Cottey proven not to go away easy here. We got out to that big early lead, but they've crawled back within two.
They, good timeout right now by Coach Ross. You got to kind of recenter your girls, saying, hey, this is what we were doing earlier. We need to keep to the game plan, keep rotating, keep communicating. I think we're going to be okay here, Tony. But yeah, you don't want them to start picking up that momentum, because that's going to kill what we're trying to do here. So
See if we can get a couple of good back-to-back plays, maybe take that momentum back on our side.
Yep. Got Seth on the stage with his sign, trying to get the crowd pumped up. Man, we got a lot from Cottey here this evening, it looks like.
Yeah, good turnout by Cottey. Appreciate them coming up.
For sure.
Coming up to the gym here, Cowan Memorial Auditorium here in Overland Park on the campus of Kansas Christian College. Play our volleyball along with our men's and women's basketball games right here in Cowan Memorial Auditorium. Cottey already on the floor. Kansas Christian breaks huddle. The horn sounds. We're in the fourth set. The Falcons lead this one 14-12. Cottey leads the match 2-1. They hold serve right now with Laurencia Botts sending it over the net. Shipley receives it. Dasha surprise attack handled by Cottey. And then Bergquist and Dasha go up and block it, but it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, Dasha landed right on her back, jumped straight up. Man, she's tough.
14-13. Cottey is led 1-0, but has trailed from that point on. And then they dump one right into the short zone and tie the thing up at 14.
They're starting to kind of roll here, so we got to do something, Tony. We don't want this to keep happening.
Falcons need a play right here. Need a side out. Botts. Shipley receives. Dasha to Layla. Good strike, but it's dug by Ford. Ford with a back row attack, dug out by Treese. Dasha to Layla again, and it's out of bounds.
Man, that was she's looking for that corner, just a little too hard.
They set up what they wanted there, and they got the hit they wanted. It just went a little wide. So a little progress there. No little silly mistakes, just, lack of execution there on the strike. Botts with a really good serve there. Laney dives to receive it, but it goes out. So great effort by Shipley. Good serve by Botts. 16-14 now for Cottey. Botts ready to go again. Treese handles it. Dasha quick tip forward on it. Sydney smells it. It's out.
Oh, man, she did. She was right there, Johnny on the spot. Just, nobody was back there, Tony. Nobody.
She had the right idea, just went a little long. Really need a side out here. Need to break this momentum right here. Get the ball back on our side for service. Laney to Dasha. Dasha to Layla. Layla into the net.
Yeah, that's her game. She's got to keep it going. That didn't fall well, obviously, but we got to keep that going lately.
Botts on a roll for service. 7th straight serve. Bergquist with the tip. Phillips on it. Backwards set, and that attack couldn't be corralled by Farmer, so we finally get service back on our side.
Yeah, here we go. Sydney back. Come on. You got to keep this rolling, Tony.
18-15. 6 straight points for Cottey before that side out. Bergquist is received by Ford. Nice attack there. Day keeps it alive. Dasha gets it over. Nice reception by Botts, but it goes into the net. Falls home for the Falcons.
Here we go. It's that like you said, it's a roller coaster back and forth.
Ups and downs, but Sydney's back with another serve. She sends it up. It's in play. Botts sends it over to McCann. And then that attack, it goes awry. So Farmer was set up there. McCammon's assist attempt kind of went a little awry.
Yeah, she's been pretty spot on today, too. She's been a really big problem for KCC today.
Sydney looking to tie it up. Her serve's in the middle, handled by Botts. McCammon sets up middle attack for Phillips. Treese digs. Dasha, quick tip play.
It's a smart play by the Red Squirrel. She saw the opening and just tap it over there.
Beautiful court awareness there, ties the match at 18. Sydney now with the chance to take the lead for the Falcons. Her serve in play, handled by Ford. Set by McCammon. Forward with the back row attack, and it's in. Nicely done by Cottey there.
Wow. Treese and Sydney looked at the ball and just sailed right between them. Oof.
Stella Cordry back to serve for Cottey. They lead at 19-18. Bergquist receives. Laney puts it up. Dasha goes with an attack. It's blocked, but she handles it. They try to set up Day, but lead her a little too far. She couldn't tip it over the net there.
Yeah, it was a tough play. Girls are still fighting, Tony.
2018, we're right in this thing if we can get a side out. Cordry with the serve. Treese to Dasha. Day with the attack. Kind of had to reach back behind her. Couldn't get the mustard on it she was looking for, and it goes out of bounds. 21-18. Falcons running out of time.
Yeah. Got to keep fighting.
Cordry. Bergquist. Dasha with another heads-up tip play, but this time Cottey's on it. Falcons could set up a good attack here. They do. Layla hits, but Ford digs it. Aldrich sends it up. Farmer sends it over. Treese digs. Bergquist sets. Dasha hits it over. Set from Cordry. Nice dig by Laney. It's back on our side. It hit the scoreboard.
Man.
Tough break there.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
Timeout on the floor by KCC. It looked like that was going to go over the net, but it hit the scoreboard and came straight back down on our side. Caught everybody off guard.
Man, that momentum, boy, that ball just, you get going, your emotions are going. You can't kind of control it. We'll see here. 4 points, Tony.
4 points, 22-18. The Falcons will have to put some together quickly here to have a chance to stay in this match.
I mean, we've been playing really well, coming together. Like to see Layla just keep that confidence that she has. I mean, yeah, a couple have been into the net, but man, when she can get it in that corner, they can't get it. So we keep her going. Let's see here. We got time, and then. Like I said, my big thing is we don't have a deep bench, Tony. So we're rotating in and out, but, man, it's hard to refresh when you don't have any more bodies out there, you know?
Sure is. One girl on the bench for the Falcons, rotating in. 5 of the girls have played the entire match. So the horn buzzes. Cottey's on the floor, and the Falcons are about to break their huddle. They take the court, looking to come back and earn this 4th set victory, force a 5th set. They were down 2-0 in the match at one point before taking the 3rd set, 25-17. They trail by 4 here. Serve over. Laney, that ball's tipped. Caitlin Gray finds a little soft spot, but the Falcons dive and get it back over the net. Some great hustle there. And then the block falls on the wrong side of the net there. Tough break.
It was really tough.
They got their hands up. Day blocked it. It went straight up, and then it hit the net and just curled down onto our side. 23-18, Cottey College. Serve received by Laney. Sydney's got to send it over. Cottey sets up an attack in the middle by Gray, and another block goes onto our side. Back-to-back blocks fall on our side of the net. Kills both times for Cottey. They have game point. Game point serve is received by Laney. Layla goes deep. So
yeah, she can hit that.
25-18 is your final in the 4th set. Cottey takes this match 3-1. So Jared.
Yeah, that was tough.
We battled. The girls, really stuck with it and gave it their all. They got another set victory. they had a big lead there in the fourth, just couldn't hold on to it. So, again, a lot of promising signs that you see from this Falcon women's volleyball team. They continue to hang around and be a threat, show signs of really excellent play. And, we're just excited to see how the rest of this season goes, see how they continue to develop.
Yeah. I mean, we're coming along, Tony. We just got to put more than one match together. We can't, there's nothing negative. We just don't have a deep bench. And I mean, there's so much fatigue that goes in, and it's hard when you can't rotate. And so, hey, give it up to our girls. They played well. They fight. I mean, that is one thing that we will always take away. These girls will fight to the end.
I'm impressed with how they continue to fight and keep going. There's a long way to go in this season. This weekend we'll return to regional play. Excited to see how we do against Dallas Christian. We thank everybody for coming out this evening and watching with us. Jared, you want to sign us off?
Yep, we'll be back next time. We'll see you on the flip side.